and all I have to do is press a button and not write a check.
So you can put your hips on it, and you know, it just kind of just does its magic like that.
My back feels a lot better after using it. And that motion, it gets the juices in my back flowing, which I would have to do in the morning myself. Now, it does it for me.
I'm a technology guy. I love the latest technology for just about anything.
Most medical devices are made for doctors. What I really like about the Kyrobak, it was made for me.
Even if you're skeptical about it, try it out. It has been absolutely exactly what they said, and it's working for me. You know, you can't argue with results. You can't argue with the results.
And how excited are we to be able to premiere the Kyrobak here at HSN? You may have seen it out in the infomercials, but you have not seen it at the value and the package that we're able to bring to you exclusively right here at HSN. Retail or infomercial price is $319. $279.95 for holiday. We brought it in specifically as a wonderful holiday gift, and we're featuring it with free shipping and handling, and we're featuring it 5 monthly flex payments. How great is that? At basically $56, we are going to ship this out to you. Okay, what are you going to receive? Well, you're going to receive the Kyrobak, the actual back care device, the mask that is exclusive to HSN by Kyrobak. In fact, that's an upsell in the infomercial products. We're packaging it all together. The power cord, the storage bag. You have a 1-year warranty that also comes along with it. So the opportunity, you may have seen this when you're watching television, said, wow, I can relate to this. Well, we have Dr. Stephen Janopoulos, who is joining us. He is a chiropractic doctor as well as a chiropractic neurologist. Spent almost 20 years in practice, mostly in New York City. And we are so excited that you are with us premiering and launching the Kyrobak here at HSN. It's really been one of the most talked about products in the infomercial world. But we have a really amazing value here at HSN.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Doctor. I'm going to call him Dr. G, too.
Dr.
Is that
G
okay?
is what they call me, absolutely.
Great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
You know what? We want to get started, Dr. G, with a clinical percentage that the Kyrobak, I know you did a lot of research and a lot of studies, but I really think this one is going to click with everybody watching right now. In fact, we're showing you in a clinical study, the Kyrobak was shown to provide relief for lower back pain when used for 10 minutes up to 3 times per day. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. It's like anything else. It's something that you want to use on a regular basis. It's something that, like anything that works, if you use it consistently, it's going to get results.
And it's wonderful the way it's packaged. It's not a big clunky machine that we're featuring here.
And when you look at it, it's pretty elegant. I mean, it really just has this simple shape to it. When you look at it, you really can't tell what it does. It's kind of like an iPhone, right? It has a button and it's rectangle.
Yes.
But it's a supercomputer, right? So this technology is something we're very proud of because of what it can do.
And let's talk about that. As a chiropractor, what is it about this? What exactly does this do that you're so impressed with?
You know, the amazing thing about the Kyrobak is that it addresses one of the major causes of low back pain, and that's poor motion or lack of motion for the most part. And as you can see here on the animation here, how it provides motion while you just lay there. In other words, the motion is happening by the machine, and you get to just relax and let it happen. And this is important because when you have back pain, your muscles are tight.
Right.
Your muscles are aggravated, they're tight. Exercise and stretching can make it worse, right? This allows you to just lay there and let that proper motion happen for you by the Kyrobak doing it itself.
So it's doing the work for you.
Absolutely.
How great is that? So how do you actually get the best results? So I get this home, you know, I make that commitment. I definitely experience, you know, back issues, and maybe you go to a chiropractor right now and you're thinking, wow, you know, I saw this on the infomercial. I thought, wow, I heard the testimonials, and you're going to hear a lot more. You're going to see a lot of research. You're going to see a lot of studies. But talk to me a little bit about how you do get the best results at home.
So you get the best results at home just by using it. It's something you can lay on it. It doesn't take much time at all. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to think about it. The machine will turn itself off. It gives you just the right dose.
So it's
it's timed perfectly to give you the right amount of therapy, and then you're done. And you can use it once a day, twice a day. but it's the technology that I really want to talk about.
Sure.
Because it's pretty revolutionary.
Okay, in fact, they're just showing you here. You can store it right underneath your bed. You just lay down on top of it, and that's it. It's a feel-good. But you might be thinking, well, how is this different than a massage?
Right.
That's about the technology,
and
too,
there's,
correct?
And there's, you know, for back pain, there's really not a lot of things out there. A massage is something that the muscles you press on muscles that are tight and painful, and it feels good while you're getting a massage, but what happens after that? What this does, by the machine doing the work for you, those muscles are completely relaxed. That's what's so amazing about this. The muscles are completely relaxed. The motion is happening by the machine, and you can get the proper motion, the proper type of motion in your spine that you're missing.
Exactly. And it's about 7 pounds, correct?
Yeah. This thing has a handle.
There you go.
I mean,
You're one-handed there.
My mother is 70. I'm not going to say her age, but Mrs. G, she stopped counting at 38. So, but
Smart lady.
she uses this thing all the time because she can take it, put it in the closet, store it under the bed, under the couch, and take it wherever she wants. She actually used to avoid, my mom used to avoid going and visiting people where she would have to stay a night, like for holidays, simply because
she was afraid.
What if my back started to hurt,
What's
right?
the mattress like? Am I going to wake up and be able to walk?
This is like a big laptop. I mean, you could just take it with you. It's only 7 pounds. You can bring it to a family member's home. If you're going to travel during the holidays and you're concerned about getting back pain and sleeping in a strange bed, this is such a great deal for you because you can just bring it and use it, and it takes just 10 minutes.
And this is the time of the year, too. I mean, think about it. A lot of us do a lot of traveling. We're visiting. Maybe it's, you know, visiting the grandchildren, and you want to be, you know, picking them up and hugging and playing and running outside and all those good things. That's what we're addressing here. And as we mentioned, we're going to listen to more testimonials, but if you've seen the Kyrobak on the infomercials right now, it's one of the top infomercials out there. You did not see the package that we're featuring. It's exclusive here to HSN. We brought in approximately 1,000 for the holiday, and we wanted to bring it to you at an incredible value with free shipping and the opportunity to get it home for under $60, and we'll ship it out to you in the next 48 hours, so you'll get it in the next few days. And as with everything right now, if you're giving this as a gift, you have until the 31st of January 2015 for any return. So give it as a gift with confidence. But listen to more great testimonials.
It's an amazing device. I've never experienced anything like it before.
I don't roll out of bed. I jump out of bed. I really do. I don't. The alarm goes off, boom, I'm up.
It's right there when you need it. It's small enough. It's compact.
All it takes is 10 minutes a day.
What I love about Kyrobak is that in 10 minutes, you really just feel the stress melt away.
You know, how many of us wake up? We were talking about this earlier, Dr. G, and you're like this, you know, especially after sleeping all night and you get out of bed and it's like, ooh, you know, and it's different than just stretching, to your point. And that's what the uniqueness is, the technology that you mentioned earlier that has made this so effective.
You know, it's true. You don't have to stretch. You don't have to invert yourself. You don't have to move cumbersome, large pieces of equipment all around your house. It's really that simple. And again, the technology is incredible. It's patent-pending technology, which means there's nothing else like this. It's pretty unique. When I say patent-pending, that means it's a registered medical device. It does what it says it's going to do. And that's what I love about it, because there's really, this technology historically has been used in a rehabilitation setting for over 30 years. Continuous passive motion.
Big machines, right?
Big machines that you would see in a doctor's office. This is a 7-pound machine. And you'd think, well, this motor is going to burn out, or this motor might not be strong enough for me. I might be too heavy. I think you'll see this works just as good on somebody who's 100 pounds and 5 feet tall as it is on somebody 6'5" and 280 pounds. It gives the same amount of motion, and it's designed to use every day.
That's a great point. Up to 320 pounds, correct?
Up to 320 pounds.
Fantastic.
I've had mine for a year now. There's no slowing down. The motor is, and again, from a 7-pound machine, it's pretty incredible.
And everything, everything's included. You plug it in.
Plug it in and go.
It has an automatic 10-minute setting. So I want to just mention this one more time, then we're going to go over to Barb, because she is so relaxed right now. I mean, remember, you plug this in, you put this on your back, you lay down, whether it's on the floor, whether you're in bed, or wherever it may be. It's easy to travel with. It's 7 pounds. Wait till you see Barb. It's like you're not exercising. We're not asking you to have to do any kind of daily routine, but I want to read the clinical. And I think this is most important. You know, we're talking 10 minutes a day. Best results if you can do it twice a day, correct, for 10 minutes?
Up to 3. It's been tested up to 3 times a day.
Up to 3 times. Okay, so shown in a 3-week clinical study that the Kyrobak provides relief for lower back pain when used for 10 minutes up to 3 times per day.
That's it. And
hey, that's worth its weight in gold to me.
Absolutely. And the machine does the work for you. I mean, it really doesn't, you don't have to think. You can really relax. And during this, and we'll check out the model here. You can see.
Yeah, we're going to walk over. We're going to see our Barb over here. We have so many excited people right now, I'm not kidding, that are calling in that saw this on infomercial, thought about it, but they weren't able to get. Now, we're going to show you, because you even get the little pillow that's included here. Tell me about that.
You know, I want to talk about the pillow.
Yeah.
The mask where it says take 10 on the Kyrobak. It's really amazing because it's a weighted kind of a pillow. It hits those pressure points, gets you to really relax. And that's something you really want to do during this time, is get that motion that exercise just can't give you when you're in pain.
Right.
And you get the motion, your body gets the therapy, you get the pain relief, and you get to just genuinely relax during this 10-minute period.
So we're watching Barb, and now she's not doing that. The machine is moving her, correct?
She's not doing anything.
So this came through research in rehabs, the big, huge machines that people absolutely loved going to because they were feeling relief, and they were able to miniaturize it and offer it, you know, at convenience for people to be able to do at home.
Exactly.
This is wonderful.
It's really amazing technology. You know, I've been in practice in New York City for nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, people ask me all the time, Doc, I love to see you. I love coming into the office, but the co-pays are getting expensive and the deductibles. Is there anything I can do at home? And finally, I have something that I can say you can use at home.
I want to ask Barb to get up so I can... I'm seeing her going like this because, you know, when you stand in heels and you get,
And Barb's checking her email there, right?
Yeah.
She's shopping on HSN, I think.
That's great. Would you say that's one of the biggest complaints, too, is the lower back area?
Yeah.
As far as
lower back pain is really it's just a big problem in this country. It's one of the top reasons why we even visit a doctor.
Right.
Is for low back pain. And you know, you can see with Barb here how simple the machine is. Barb, there's a button there, and she can change the speed. She could customize it to the speed that works best for her. And it doesn't matter how many times. There's 3 speeds.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter how many times you press the button. It's still going to be a timed therapy of just the 10 minutes.
Easy peasy.
Absolutely.
Doesn't get any better. I love that you're not getting down on the floor. You see Barb. She's on her couch, okay? She's working on her tablet. You can put this on your bed. You can travel with this. You plug it in, you push the button, and there you go.
You know, Lynn, it's really like watching, I mean, it's like brushing your teeth if you think about it, right? It's something that if you did on a regular basis, you know, your teeth are something that you need to take care of every day, because if you don't, they'll degenerate.
Of course,
your spine is something that you need to work on every day, because if you don't, it too will degenerate.
And you know what, Dr. G, at home, and you as well, I mean, we feel a difference, especially in some type of pain relief. I want to do it. It's not like it's a chore. You know, everybody wants to feel good. This is the most natural way to do it.
When we did the clinical study, everybody was like, "Can I keep it?" At the end of the study, everybody wanted to keep it.
I bet. And that's a really, you know, that's a strong, supportive clinical study that we're talking about. We want you to hear some more great testimonials. Take a listen.
Before Kyrobak, running was hard for me, but after using it, it started to alleviate the pain so much that I knew that I could start running. So I'm up to running at least like 3 to 4 times a week now.
Let it relax my back. I just lay there and let the oscillating go back and forth, and when I get done, my whole lower back is totally relaxed.
I love hearing those testimonials. I think we all can relate to that. And if you are just tuning in, this is the premiere. It is the debut. We were able to bring in 1,000 for the holiday special price. You will see this on infomercial. You won't see it with the additional little pillow over here. And it will be priced at $319. Our special for the holiday, and was really supposed to be $299. It's $279.95. We're shipping it to you for free. And we're featuring it on 5 monthly flex pays, which I love that. Oh, real? Okay, the 5 flex pays goes away if any of these remain, and we're really busy. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but if they did, the 5 flex pays would expire tonight at midnight. So the opportunity to get this home and try it. You have extended delivery right now. We're saying give it 10 minutes 3 times a day and see if you don't see the difference. Okay, let's go back and talk to Dr. Giannopoulos here about some of the unique qualities of the Kyrobak. I don't know if we touched on all of it. I know we have a spine behind you there, and that's what, and even in the graphic, you were showing the importance of the movement.
So, I mean, it's interesting. The spine, I mean, we've all seen this model before, right? But what this does is allow for the therapy to occur and the motion to occur where we call it oscillation therapy, and it's coupled with continuous passive motion, which is entirely unique. There's nothing else out there. That's why this is patent pending, because it's technology that just allows for the proper right amount of motion to occur. It's not that complicated. Back pain is a very common problem, and it's not that complicated because this has been shown in a clinical study to reduce non-specific lower back pain.
Now, what is non-specific lower back pain? Tell me about that, doctor.
So, non-specific lower back pain is what most of us experience. It wasn't caused by an accident or you were hit by a car or something like that. Non-specific low back pain is the kind of back pain you get when you're sitting at a computer 40 hours a week. When you're spending an additional 20 hours a week sitting at your computer at home.
Okay, got it.
We have become a sedentary culture, and it's lack of motion that's causing our back pain.
Sure.
This is providing much needed motion without having to go to a gym, without having to go and work your body to the point of sweating. And you know, we all need to do that too. But when you have pain, that's a very difficult thing to do. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But anyone can lay down, get the required motion for your spine to make those joints healthy.
Right.
That's what we need, is healthy joints. And continuous passive motion for 30 years has been the staple in the rehabilitation industry for joint health and restoring joint function.
And this is the first time we've made it portable, that you can get it, you can own it. It's a one-time investment. Anyone in the family can use it. So, I mean, all different ages, whether you're in the car and you're driving, 10 hours or, 14 hours a day or whatever it may be. Like I was just saying, we wear heels as women. I mean, first thing is, and I was just showing it, I'm in heels right now, and I'll be standing up until 5 o'clock, 3 hours straight. First thing I'm going to do is take off these shoes, and then what the second thing I'm going to be like, oh, like that, and to have something like this to go home.
Did you ever notice, Lynn, that
be great.
Our back pain is worse sometimes first thing in the morning?
Always.
Right? You get out of bed.
That's why I said you get out of bed, and
But if you were to give yourself that 10-minute session before you fell asleep, read yourself to sleep. This fits right on your bed, just like you see Barbara over there on the couch. This fits right in your bed where you can get the therapy you need, wake up the next day feeling refreshed and not having that tightness. How long does it take to just get to the bathroom and get in the shower and loosen up? It takes a long time, and it's amazing what this thing can do.
And to know that this research has been done for the past 30 years, and it has helped to reduce lower back pain. That says it all. I mean, you can't even put a price tag on that.
Absolutely. If you're thinking, will this work for me?
Yes.
Right? I've tried so many things. Will this work for me? Well, you can relax because it's been clinically tested. It's been clinically shown to reduce, like we said, that non-specific lower back pain, which is the one that most of us experience.
Right.
This is not only a simple a simple light device.
Yeah.
It's just one cord. There's just one cord.
Less than 10 pounds.
And we call it one-button technology. It's a single button, and you don't even have to see the button to turn it on. Yeah.
I mean,
isn't that incredible?
Fantastic. You just plug it in, and you're set. You're ready to go. Even comes with a cover. Here on the infomercial,
it's got a travel case, so you can take it with you.
Right. So, and believe me, when you start, getting results, like you said, give it 10 minutes before you go to bed at night. Then do it, get up, like you said, go to the restroom, come back. Give it another 10 minutes, right? So there you go. You start your day like that 3 times a day for 10 minutes. It doesn't hurt. You're not exerting yourself. You're not, like we said, turning upside down or have to do anything crazy. And for the first time, we've been able to make it portable, that everybody can, use in the convenience, in the time when it's best for them.
Lynn, it's interesting. We always say motion, how important motion is.
Sure.
I like to call it vitamin M. Now, technically, it's not a vitamin, right? But I call it vitamin M because it's an essential human nutrient. It's something that we need, that we are missing. And if you think you're not missing it, you're sadly mistaken. If you're going to spend 40 hours a week working at a computer and then an additional 20 hours a week being sedentary at home,
Absolutely.
going to the gym for a couple of hours a week is not going to offset that.
Right,
This
right.
is something, I like to use the analogy of brushing your teeth. This is like brushing your spine, right?
Yeah.
It's something that the more you do it, the better the results.
And you were talking about the specific motor in here too. That, I mean, you had yours personally for the past year.
For the last year.
But no matter who is using it, whether
Absolutely.
it's you or your wife or it's your son, it's your father or whomever it may be, it will hold up to 320 pounds, and it continues with that same perfect motion and perfect, basically, timing, if you will, in the way that you just plug it in. It's already set for you, but you also have the 3 options there too as far as speed control, correct? So whatever's works best for you.
Yeah. It seems so simple, but that's what makes it elegant. That's what makes it so remarkable, because it gives the perfect amount of motion for the perfect amount of time.
Genius.
And it's just really incredible.
Okay, we wanted you to hear some more fantastic testimonials. I can't tell you how delighted we are to launch this here at HSN right here. You've seen it in an infomercial, and you'll probably see it again in the next month or two, and you're going to say, I saw it on HSN. Why didn't I take advantage of their, special holiday price and their wonderful package? This is exclusive to us, and the 5 flex pays. I know we have hundreds of you in the ordering process. Already hundreds have been spoken for. Taking a listen to what others have to say.
It's been amazing to understand how this concept really works.
It's like having this personal chiropractor do, the motion that I'm used to when I go to a chiropractor.
It feels pretty much like a very gentle, back and forth.
It's actually this way, how it does my back.
And my first thought is, oh, okay, there's actually something happening. There's some action here.
The movement, it's just so relaxing.
It rocks your sacrum back and forth very gently.
Rhythmic, soothing motion.
It has this tremendous relaxing effect.
And it's a wonderful feeling.
The motion of it, kneading back and forth.
It moves that region of my back that's achy.
The wonderful thing about the Kyrobak is how simple the solution is.
And it's amazing how much tension it can release in so short a time. 10 minutes? That's amazing to me.
I want us all to experience results like that, and you can now. That's the wonderful thing. Our Barb is here live in the studio, and the wonderful thing is, all she has to do is lay down on the couch.
That's right.
It's whisper quiet. You could be watching TV. You could be reading. You could be on your tablet. I mean,
You can't hear a thing.
No.
There's no loud motor. There's no humming. It really is just incredibly quiet, and it just does the work for you.
And most importantly, if we share that clinical study one more time, and I think this really, truly sums it up. And it's what we're talking about and what we all want. The Kyrobak has been shown to provide relief for lower back pain. Provide relief for lower back pain when used 10 minutes a day up to 3 times a day.
And you can see here on the graphic, those muscles on the side of the spine that are normally tight and painful are just relaxed. They're completely relaxed because the machine is moving, because muscles are only engaged when they have to do activity.
Sure.
This is called passive motion. The difference between passive motion and active motion is this. Active motion is what we do when we exercise, when we move around physically, right?
Sure.
That means we have to engage muscles that might be tight and painful. But passive motion is where the muscles are not engaged. The joint gets the motion it needs equally, right, on both sides. It gets a full range of motion. When you're in pain and you try to exercise, you're not getting a full range of motion from the machine. I mean, I'm sorry, from your exercise, because the pain is limiting you. But with the machine, it gives you that full range of motion because the muscles are relaxed, and that's what you need are relaxed muscles. And then when the joints get that motion, it takes the pressure off of the vertebrae, so your nerves and your body can communicate properly. It really is, like I said, revolutionary.
And Dr. G, this was actually, this whole concept, just one more time touch upon, it's 30 years, you were saying, in rehab.
Yeah.
This is a huge machine that, people, they found was being effective in helping reduce lower, back pain.
Continuous passive motion.
Right.
That's what we call it.
So it helps release pressure in the vertebrae, it loosens tight muscles, it decreases low back pain by increasing mobility of the joints.
Let's be realistic. When you have pain, everything comes comes to a halt.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
When you have back pain, I mean, you can't, taking out the trash in a waste paper basket becomes a chore.
Yeah.
Going shopping, taking your kids to a ball game,